Okay, Wild Warrior here. Welcome to Redstone Basics. We have a great tutorial today. I'm going to teach you guys the basics of redstone components. So, I already got one of those. We're going to grab this guy, and that is the basics. Okay. Well, plus buttons and switches. Okay. Well, let's lay all these out. We'll start with what redstone does. So torches are automatic redstone generators. They will send a signal 15 blocks. You can see right there it runs out. It sends a signal 15 blocks. If it's not on, then if it's not there, there's no source. At the end of this 15 blocks, we can take a repeater, and what a repeater does is it strengthens the signal so that it can be sent another 15 blocks, and it runs out right there. You can see it. So that's what a basic repeater does, or that's what a repeater does. It re-strengthens the signal to send another 15 blocks. That is its simplest function. Now, redstone blocks are the same. They generate a signal. It's always active, and it sends 15 blocks, just like the torch does. Now, we have a few things we can do here. Where's the button? There's a button. Okay, so if we have our buttons down, okay, they do the same thing. Now, it will send the signal 15 blocks again, right down here, every time, the same as these other sources will. You can see it sends the signal 15 blocks. When the pressure plate is stood on, it sends the signal 15 blocks. And a switch also sends the signal 15 blocks. Okay. Now, these are pistons. One is sticky, one is not. Now, when you take these pistons and you give them a signal, they extend. Now, a sticky piston will extend and retract blocks. A regular piston will not. So to recap, we have the torch, the block, which send constant signals. We have the button, the pressure plate, and the switch that send signals intermittently depending on whether you are using them at the moment or not. The lever can stay on. Okay. And we have the sticky piston, which retracts blocks and pushes blocks. And, whoopsie daisy. The regular piston, which does not retract blocks, only pushes blocks. Those are the basic for the pistons. Okay. Now, from the pistons, we move on to, let's see what would be next. Let's bring up the basics of the observer block, shall we? Yes, let's. So the observer block can see when another block is placed or moved in front of it. It sends a signal out the back of it. See that? A nice signal coming out the back. It doesn't even have to be a piston. You could just have a block pushed in place. You could be signaling any motion in front of it. It will detect. It could be anything. It doesn't matter. It detects everything being put there. It'll detect when a redstone signal comes through it. Whoops. See that? It detects the changing of states of any block or item that's in front of it. They are wondrous devices. Okay. Next we have... Let's go with dispensers and droppers. So, and they are as basic as it gets, really. You put some items in the dropper and it'll drop them out as items. It'll be the same for the dispenser. However, the dispenser, it does things a little differently. Let's see. If I take some arrows and I place them in the dispenser and the dropper. Whoops. Yeah, I'll put those in there. You can see that when you hit them with the dropper or the dispenser, they come out firing randomly in random directions, I guess now. Okay. But with the dropper, it's just going to shoot out as an item. That's just the way they are. It's the way they work. If a dispenser can shoot it out as like bone meal, it'll work with bone meal. It shoots it out not as an item, but bone mealing things. There's other items that you can use like within the dispenser that actually use the item, not shoot out an item. It's always good. Okay, let's see. What else do we have that I can run over? Okay. This guy. Daylight sensor. So, this can be set up in multiple... I forgot, I should have done this with the sources over there. That's okay. We will do it now. Daylight sensor. Right now it is detecting that the light is on, or that it is daylight. So it's sending the signal. If we turn it off, it's going to wait until it's nighttime. And then that signal will be lit up at nighttime. So, to confirm, whoa. Always days enabled. Well, let's disable that. Game mode. Game rule. Always day. Wait. Do daylight cycle. That's what it is. Do daylight cycle. Whoops. Get those together. Do daylight cycle true. Okay. Then we'll turn it to nighttime. Right. And fire. Okay, so now that it is nighttime, the light turns on. Interesting. Why does it not send them 15 blocks? Interesting. I'm confused. So if it only sends them that many blocks, I wonder if it depends on whether it's high in the sky or not. Well, let's test that, shall we? I didn't know about that. Midnight and go. No, but it went a little farther, didn't it? Does that mean the end of the night it's going to be fully extended? let's see. Time, midnight. I can't go to like... Alright, let's try sunrise. Oops. Well, didn't I click it? Come on. Sunrise. Go. No, it went the other direction. Interesting. So it doesn't ever send a full signal. It was 3 blocks shy. Okay, so what I would do then is I would put a repeater right here so that it definitely goes that full 15 blocks if needed, right? Easy money. Okay. What is next? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Next is the basics of the redstone comparator. Yes, indeed. Okay. Basics. What the redstone comparator does is the redstone comparator detects how many items are in an object or whatever. It detects things inside things, and it detects the strength of signals as well. So, okay, if I have one slot filled almost out of 27 slots there, obviously it's not going to send it the full 15 blocks. It's only going to send it 1 block. Okay, so if we filled this chest up, oh great, I gotta fill this chest up. Okay, if the more blocks, the more space that is filled inside here, the farther the signal will go. As you can see now, we're already way out to here, and it doesn't matter what items it is, as long as you have items in there. It'll send it the full. That's not 15 blocks. No, it's not. That's okay. It is what it is. Oh, I know why. Because this here didn't have a full stack. Yeah, see, now we're 15 blocks. Shebang. Okay. So it not only detects chests, but you can do droppers, hoppers, dispensers, anything that holds items. Okay. Also, I was told the other day that you can put a block behind here, put your items in the chest, and it'll still be able to... Oh, that's cool. So you can hide your redstone. If this was a wall here, right, you can hide your redstone. You don't have to be able to see back there like that. That is awesome sauce. Okay. Confirmed. Alright. Now, another thing a comparator does is keeps timer. It keeps a time. Well, redstone or repeaters can do that too, actually. So we'll cover that when we cover timers. I think that's about everything for the basics of most of the components of redstone. Thank you for watching today. Stay tuned for more. If you want anything specific, ask me. Built a few things. Got a calculator over there. Yeah, I like redstone. So, Wild Warrior out. Thanks, guys.